Welcome, welcome. Are you ready for the frigid outskirts? It's the final area in the game, the one place we haven't been to yet, other than, the final boss. And I gotta say, I'm not excited about it because I really don't fancy having to deal with this blizzard. There's an item here. See? Very easy to miss. Oh, there we go. Is this the right direction? I wonder. There's a summon sign here. Another one over there. Oh. Eva. O'Hara. Very nice. So there must be a boss and Vanguard, who's got his body back apparently. Ooh, he's a big one, isn't he? Okay. I see there's some sort of structure over yonder. We also saw a ghost, a player phantom running in the opposite direction. So hopefully that's fine. What was that? Dried root. We got all those summons already, so I figured there must be a boss door somewhere nearby. But jog ahead. Mira hat. That's Lucatiel's hat, right? Didn't we already have one? No, this is the hat in question. Here. A hat from the land of Mira. An elite order of knights in a far land used this hat in a ceremonial capacity. Masterfully crafted, but of little practical use on the battlefield. Okay. See, now we... Oh! My god. This is very dangerous. And we've got blizzard again. Is there a way to stop the blizzard from coming? This is very annoying. There's another circle over there. Wait. No, we We came back. There's the coffin. Ah, alright. Well, since we're here, let's try running in the opposite direction. Keeping an eye out for items. Blackweed balm. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Oh, and they drop dragon bones. Sweet. I didn't see them before the blizzard hit. So maybe they only show up once the blizzard starts raging. And it seems like I hit the wall. So before, I was heading in the right direction. This is very stressful. I don't like this place. I'm okay with Dark Souls being a difficult game, but this is just frustrating. Good job. They're doing most of the work. I would not be able to survive without him. Pointless. Here they come. Two of them. Yeah. Don't approach them from behind. No items this time. At least I'm gathering a lot of souls. No incoming horses this time. There's another building over there. And another one over there. This guy could use a scarf. Oh. Will this stop the blizzard? No, it's a healing spring. Okay, noted. Just looking for items. But no more items, it seems like. Alright, let's get on top of this hill. Calm down there. There you go. Boom. Whew. Good job, everyone. Yep. Heal up. Now, I would like the storm to clear up for a second, so I can see where the other building was. Aha! Okay, I see it. There's someone over there. Hollows, it looks like. Nope, we're not advancing. Not until we have full visibility. I can't even block. not sure what that was, but I couldn't block it at all. Couldn't even dodge it. If those things can do that, I'm not sure how we can make it through this whole place. Here's the first building. The second one is over yonder. Oh, there's an item we missed. Oh, so we can block them. Lacerating knife. Nothing special, but okay. Cool. So they only come into being when the storm is raging. But they have max. They have super high aggro range. I guess we can still march on. Okay, so this is the building with the thingy, the healing fountain. Nice. That's helping me situate myself. Good idea, Frieza. Ah, she's not healing? Weird. Now we go that direction, I think. I just noticed Vanguard has a bear's head on his shoulder. I like it. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. I've also just noticed O'Hara is wearing shorts and apparently heels. I wonder, do they just keep respawning non-stop? Is that what that weird noise we hear is? Because that would be very inconvenient. Why do I have soothing sunlight again? I thought I used it all up. It's a mystery. Where's my blood stain? Yeah, this one's gonna be tough, guys. Let's put on the Thunder Ring. And the Priest's Charm, just because it's lighter. Oh, so we had gotten turned around and ended up back here. That explains why we couldn't find our bloodstain. Come on, everyone. Take a dick. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, okay. Now we're on the right track. There's the item. Twinkling, good. small yellow bird. Who the heck is this? I would rather be done with this before, yep, before these guys show up. Okay. Phew. We're done. We can proceed. There's another one of those guys here just to cause us trouble. Let's not approach while it's cold. We're gonna have some more horses, without a doubt. Nope, no horses. Lucky. Well, let's take care of this guy then. Only 4 Estes left. Human effigy. Okay. Now let's take a look outside. Stay calm, keep moving. Excellent advice. Problem is that there isn't really any other landmark for me to go to. There seems to be some kind of pit over here. when they do that little dance across the sky, they create some sort of projectiles in the air, which take a while to start moving, but then we'll home in on it seems like. Now, is this just a dead end? Could I have not come here? Ring of the Living. Okay, cool. We'll be sure to check that out later. It seems we need to drop over there. And strangely, I've noticed the blizzard has stopped. Nice. Definitely not complaining. Here. Appear as human while a phantom. A ring bearing a sharp stud. Appear human when a phantom. This ring jabs into the skin, creating a throbbing pain that serves as a constant reminder of one's humanity. Ugh. Okay. So I suppose it's just a aesthetic thing. Doesn't really mean anything. For those who want to stay hollow because of... Ooh. Yeah, it's for those who want to stay hollow, either for the challenge or to use items like the Dark Flame, but still want to look human. You just have to sacrifice a ring slot for it. Blood, the king's pet. Oh, there's two of them. Probably more. Ouch. Two of them. We gotta get rid of one of them first. ASAP. Except of course, they're gonna be running around everywhere. Vanguard's down. Vanguard took one of them down. So we can lose the lock-on when they do their jumps. What is that? I don't want to go anywhere near it. Oh, it's healing. But it seems like it stopped. Soul of Zeb. Couldn't keep Viva alive. Too bad. But doesn't look like it mattered all that much. Victory! Hurrah for friend! Now, I definitely feel no shame over bringing party member, over bringing a party with me, because I do not want to do the outskirts again. And we're back. Nice. Okay. Let's go to Majula. We can take off the crown, I think. Let's see what we can do for upgrades.
I knew you.
We don't have enough twinkling titanite.
Don't waste my time.
Bearer of the until hope has.
Let's buy strength. Yeah. Oh, and we don't have enough points for the next level. Okay, let's see what we can do with these souls we got. Speaking of, Soul of Zaylan, Soul of Lut. Soul of Lut, who served the Ivory King. Each of the Ivory King's 7 beasts was conferred the specific duty. Lud's was the mercy killing of exiles. So there's 7 of them. It seems like this one is the exact same as the other. Same description.
Souls, if bigger.
Okay. He doesn't give us anything for him.
Feel curse one.
Let's go to Saldara. And we'll see what Ornifex has in store for us. Lois' Great Sword. Lois' Shield. Huh, okay. Great Sword of the Knights of Lois. The Knights of Lois were commanded to strike down each malformed terror that arose from chaos. They would not hesitate, even if it were their own king. Shield of the Knights of Lois gradually restores HP while equipped. Yeah, but doesn't seem like it has all that great defenses. Yeah, doesn't have perfect physical protection either.
Come back again if you find another soul.
I've got nothing else to do but go for the final boss fight, for which I'll want the Lightning Bandit X. And yeah, the Dragon Slayer's X. We don't need the Royal Soldier's Ring. Let's go with the Dark Quartz Ring, because I think the final boss deals dark damage. Let's go to the King's Gate. Here we go. The moment of truth. I really don't think there's anything else left to do other than, I think, fighting the Ancient Drake, which I'm not sure I want to do. It's apparently the most difficult fight in the entire game. Plus, the dragon didn't do us any harm. So I don't think I really want to go and fight him. Okay, summons galore. Bradley, welcome aboard. And Hart, glad to have you. And Van Carl again, sure. The Four Musketeers. Now, I've already fought this battle as a Sunbro, helping others. So I sort of know what's going to happen already. But I don't know what's going to happen after that. Yeah. Gotta remember I don't have a shield anymore. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, come on. Jeez. Super fast movements on the two of them. And they're focusing on me. That makes it a bit harder. I'll try a more ranged approach. I know we have to kill them both at the same time. Or they'll heal each other. Yeah, there's Romanian on me. They don't give a shit. Oh, no, they do give a shit about the others. Really? This is going to leave me with no lightning spears for the follow-up boss. That's fine. Oh, he lost his shield at some point. Dang it. I got an opportunity to deal with one of them, and I took it. And I got punished for it. At least, I think, if you take them down, you don't have to do the fight again. The second boss fight will then be waiting for you there if you die. Although it does mean you run the risk of losing your souls, which will probably be a considerable amount. Wish the bonfire was a little bit closer. But then again, isn't that true of all bonfires and boss doors? Thank you for your patience, boys. Let's try this again. missed all my rolls. Outstanding. And we also have to wait for the door to open each time. It's like the developers just had little meetings to brainstorm ways to make the experience even more frustrating, more grating on your patience. Well, the joke's on them, because I'm still gonna finish it. Okay. Got him. Prone Defender Soul, Prone Watcher Soul. Way to go, boys. Oh yeah. Now the real final boss.
Dead. You have proven yourself to me.
Ugh, so unnerving the way she just comes through the fog wall.
Now, be one with the dawn.
You look like you could use some McDonald's. Nashandra. Perfect.
Many monarchs have come and gone. One drowned in poison, another was shot into flame. Several slumbers in the realm of life. Not one of them stood here as you do. You, conqueror of adversities. Give us your answer.
This rate, our summons aren't gonna last long. Amazingly, Bradley is the last one left. Barely dealing any damage. Damn it. It feels like it turns on the fire more quickly each time he appears as his HP goes down. It's just an impression, just a feeling. But one I can't quite help. Can't quite shake it off. Let's see, 3 Throne Defender Soul. Soul of the Throne Defender. The throne of the king is sacred and requires an appropriate guardian. Throne Watcher Soul. The throne of the king is sacred and must be observed closely at all times. Soul of Nashandra. Queen of Drangleic. The fragment of the abyss of untold origin, nourished their beings by the sides of would-be monarchs. Perhaps they were simply ordeals on the road to kinghood. One day the flames will fade, and only darkness will remain. Unless, of course, an heir arrives. So Nashandra is a similar being to the Ice Lady from Ilium Lois, a splinter of the Abyss, whatever that means. He did very naughty things, convinced King Vendrick to wage war on the giants, because reasons. And now she wants the throne, which is implied to be very special, and the king went to great lengths to keep it from her. Why he didn't just kill her, I don't know. It's implied he still had feelings for her. I guess because he never saw her real form. And Aldia, the king's brother, is now testing us for some reason to make sure we're worthy of the throne or something. There's no point in using the lightning. It barely deals any damage. Guys, that's not a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, you guys gotta stay away, or you're gonna be charcoal. So close. Okay, now. That's it. We did it. Yeah, Bradley was happy.
And remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. Would you tell me? Light, dark, or something else entirely?
So now what? Proceed to throne.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
Why are the doors closing? That's it. Right, so it is really that big question, isn't it? To light the fire or become the Dark Lord? Which one is the best option for the world? We don't know. Some bits of lore would seem to indicate that it would be for the better if the Age of the Dark would come, while others imply the opposite. I guess if I wanted to take the Dark Lord ending again, I would have had to walk away from the throne, which seems a bit silly after having come all this way. Mind you, the whole reason why our character started this whole journey was because he was promised, well, not promised, he was given hints at the cure for the undead curse, which turned out to be just a lie, a sweet lie sown by the Emerald Herald, who just needed someone to light the fire, much like the first game. What do I think of it? Well, to review it, I would have to necessarily compare it to the first game, which I quite enjoyed. And there are things about this one that I like. It looks better than the first one, for one thing. It's still just as fun as the first one was. I like the environment very much. There are things I don't like, though. The soul memory system, right? that can just fudge off and never come back. Not a fan. And yeah, I note that the system they had in the first game allowed for a lot of really crazy abuse. Level 1 griefers using pyromancy to torment new players and all that. But honestly, I think that was part of the experience. I just don't much like the new system. I think it's punishing towards less skilled players in a different way. Because if you're not such a good player, you're going to be even more disadvantaged because you'll be invaded by players who are way better than you and have a lot more souls invested. So yeah, not a fan. What else is there to say? Don't like how pyromancy now does scale with your stats. Used to be, yeah, you could pretty much do a viable level 1 run just with pyromancy. Not anymore. Not super crazy about the agility either. I get what they were going for. Honestly, I don't really want to criticize it. I can see what they were going for, and it's not a bad idea. Just not what I would prefer. Having adaptability as a stat and all. Yeah. Also, they nerfed the Black Knight Great Axe. I don't like that. I like the Covenants though, much less stringent than in the first game. You don't lose anything from changing to other Covenants. They added more PvE stuff, which I think the first game was a bit lacking in. Yeah. Nothing but thumbs up from me on that regard. Yeah, overall, I think they did a lot of fun stuff with this game. I hear tell it's not really one of the most favorite amongst the series, because Miyazaki didn't work on it, and the lore feels a little iffy, like it's a Gaiden game that wasn't blessed by the original creator. I don't know about that. I thought it was pretty cool. I really liked Nashandra's design. The final boss. Ooh, that was creepy. Shanalot. That was the Emerald Herald's name. She told us her name at some point. Completely forgot it. Well, gee, now I want to fight the Ancient Dragon. I mean, how hard can it be? Will the game let us keep playing after the end? Or is it going to boot us straight into New Game Plus? Hopefully not. I never liked how in the first Dark Souls you would immediately go to New Game Plus after beating Gwyn. I mean, sure, I do want to go to New Game Plus at some point, but I But I would like to finish the main storyline first and still dick around a bit in the game, in the current game cycle, before doing that. I think that would be a nice option. The air. See the ending. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're still in the current cycle.
Bearer of the curse, I will always be at your side. Until hope. That tiny thing, an ancient Xianpeng provided.
Ah. Taking Journey 2 to Drangleic. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Yes. Perfect. Okay, that settles it. I was a little on the fence, but now I'm sure. Dark Souls 2 is better than the first Dark Souls. Fight me. Let's go see what we can do with these souls.
Souls, if you speak out.
Okay. So nothing.
Cast one. Excellent.
Throne Defender, Throne Watcher, Nashandra, and Nashandra. Oh, we can also get their shields. Or a bow. The Defender's shield. It's pretty cool, and you can parry with it. Not that I would. All of these require intelligence to use. Great sword. This one requires fate, actually, which I have. Great sword wielded by the Throne Defender. Unleash its true power to reef in magic. The Defender has stood by the throne for ages. Will his weight be worth the while? Okay. Can't really use this chime. It's for hexes anyway. Might as well get the sight, which I can't use either. So, yeah, okay. Or maybe the bow? I can use the bow, actually. If I put a few more points in dexterity. Bow of 1. A bow created from the soul of Nashandra. The old one of the abyss was reborn in death, split into minuscule fragments, and spread across the land. Light and dark are two sides of the same coin. Much like the soul and the curse, the beings who presented themselves to those in search of kinghood were drawn to their awesome strength. And the Watcher Greatsword, might as well. Greatsword wielded by the Throne Watcher. unleash its true power to enwreath in magic. The Watcher has stood by the throne for ages. Will his wait be worth the while?
It is said that our pale. If come back again. Do you have? Do you find you humans all that? No. Come again, if it please you.
Alright. We've got the items. Let's head back to Majula. Now, do the merchants have new items for sale? There's Creighton stuff. Those bright bugs are expensive.
Everyone's so human. Thank you kindly.
You've been well.
Still just the same items.
No interest. Suit yourself.
I knew. I'll be around if you need that.
Does anyone have anything new to say, I wonder?
It seems that why now? I don't see how it should matter. Just because I'm a cat?
Makes sense. I've already got an upgraded version of this one.
Honorable Sovereign, take your throne. and do great things if it please. Honorables and do...
Okay. Oh, big one this time.
Hey. Oh yeah. Somebody told the tomb and there's hell. Oh, I should have listened. Huh? Seen some. Cheers for that.
You need armor?
Oh, yeah, he's selling the armors of all these bosses we've defeated. But I need a lot more souls to buy all of them.
I'm rich! I don't... Oh. Thanks for the purchase. Do come again.
Wonder if Pate... No, not Pate. This guy, what's his face? Has anything new to say?
Even more. I don't. It seems. It's. Wait. Who are you again?
Yep, nothing new to say. We can't go and talk to Licia because we killed her. Hey, she forced our hands. I'm not gonna feel guilty. There's only Rosa and Carillion left to talk to.
Your visit is welcome.
Yeah, he's also got stuff for sale.
Sorcery and pyromancy thrive in but their ambition. There was nothing. One day my teachings will save you.
I'm sure.
Hello again. I finally tracked, but I need.
Fire Seed. I could consider upgrading the Pyromancy Flame for a future playthrough.
Be safe.
You may notice these are. If you. Do you see the way beyond? There was. You may, but don't venture. May you find
Okay.
peace on your journey.
So we thoroughly explored the place. There's other NPCs in other locations. But what I want to do now is go to the shrine and see about challenging the ancient dragon. Just for funsies. Just to see if we stand a chance. Does this make all of them hostile? Or just the ones I've attacked right now? The ones in this area? Black Dragon Shield. Très interessant. Where is it? Here. Not bad. Kind of average all around, actually, but not very heavy. The shield that appears in ancient legends, strangely shaped and said to be crafted from the talons of the Black Dragon. The legend of the Pale Dragon is told in various locales, but each account is fragmentary. Very rarely is the Black Dragon mentioned, and some say it is merely an embellishment adopted in later retellings of the story. Okay. Let's just hurry on through. There's one more big guy. No final opponent. Okay, let's dance, Lizzie. I'm not dealing damage. That's pretty much what I expected, yeah. Yeah. So we're not gonna be able to do this. that's it then. I won't be making any more recordings. This is it, as they say. Hope you've enjoyed it. I have. I'll start the playthrough on the new game now. Already have something in mind. And yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on the next game. See you then.